That's right, Gil. You tell him. You tell him, Gil, smash that damn like button. They know how to smash the like. They know what's up. Come in here, man. You got me on one today, man. Y'all got me on one today. See if I can keep a straight face, man. Yeah, y'all got me on one. Yeah. Make sure I'm tight. Yeah, I'm tight, man. Salute to all my people out there. B&B Boxing. Miz Boxing coming here, he, laughing and stuff. Gil Cole, salute. Yeah, that's the chat. That's the chat, the web champion, man. That's the web champion up here. Tony came in. Tony ain't worried about y'all, man. We gonna talk about it. That's right. Yeah, we soldier up though, cause we already know what the deal is, man. So what was the title of the whole thing anyway, man? We gonna get into it, but what was the title? What was I calling it anyway? What was the whole thing, man? Who put everybody up on it in the first place? Huh? So don't you guys already know, man, who put everybody up on it? Who put everybody up on it? Months ago, right? What was I calling it? The Devil's Deception in the Desert in December. It's gonna be either delightful or disgusting. We know what it is, man. Or disgraceful. Just get the D's together, man. Line up your D's, man. Line up your D's, man. We're gonna have fun though, man. We're gonna eat the crow, man. But Gil Coles, Tony Boswell, we eating crow pie today. Okay. So if Chris come in, Chris still owes us. He still owes us. So Christopher still got to eat that dried out crow, that salted crow. Yeah, Miss Boxer, she know what's up. Yeah, even though she come in here with her he, she know what the hell's going on. Okay. Yeah, don't let nobody. Yeah, so don't get it twisted. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I wasn't the one that brought it up in the first place, right? That's why I titled my chat like that. Devil's Deception in the Desert, man. We've been up on it. Yeah. And don't worry, we gonna get on him, man. Don't worry about it. We gonna get on him, man. We gonna get on both of them. Yeah, so we gonna get on both of them. So we don't even sweat that. You know what I mean? So we gonna get into the whole thing. You know, because people, they get all twisted up. You know what I mean? But in here, all we gonna do is untwist you. You know what I mean? We come in here twisted. Let me go ahead and read y'all out though. I'm not gonna read mine. Y'all already know what's up, man. Yeah, the champ ain't eating no crow. AJ didn't accomplish shit. That's what Gil Cole said. He was supposed to beat Ruiz 5 months ago. Yeah, we gonna talk about him. How he went. Let me ask you this simple question though. Oh, but this is another one of my concerns with the ones. Okay, so I set y'all up anyway. So since y'all high on AJ now, I want y'all to stick with AJ. Since he's number one now, I want y'all to stick with AJ, right? If he ever gets enough courage to fight Ortiz or Wilder, I want y'all to stick with him. Y'all can't no jumping off the boat. No jumping off the boat. But y'all know me anyway though. Y'all know. If you know me good enough, you see it coming. Don't worry, I got y'all. You right, B&B. B&B said, he said crow ain't that bad. Yeah, cause we know the real deal on it. That's right, Gil. You tell him smash that like when you come up in here. Then Tony Bars said salute to Eagles Web Boxing in chat. He said I'm going to caveman my crow. That's all right. We ready. We ready. This boxing. Greetings, Eagles Web. And she's got her big smile on her face. You see where she been? She was so nervous. How much you weigh now, girl? I know you down to like 100 and you probably down to 105, huh? Huh? You lost all kind of weight. You was nervous, huh? Just, yeah. But I had already I always put my chat up on everything though. My chat be like way above and up on top of stuff. So yeah, we go ahead and play along with it. We go ahead and go along with it. Of course, your host, me. I'm gonna take the devil's side. You guys already know. Well, not when I say the devil's side, that means I'm gonna go against him. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on the other side of the deception. You guys already know that. I'm not gonna go with the deceit for one, man. But if I get tired of this crow, then I'll just go ahead and follow my advice. You know what I mean? And then Men's Boxing, salute to the chat. And then Gil Cole, salute Eagles Web. in the chat and Tony Boz. I knew it was going to be a deception. Of course, Tony. We put this out there, and we gonna analyze some stuff. We gonna get in here. Shadow 979 come us up in here. Salute. Now see all y'all's little messages and stuff. Y'all couldn't wait to hit my last video up, huh? Last minute over the weekend, everybody tried to hit my video up, huh? And Miz, you wasn't even here. You wasn't even here Friday, and you go hit my video up too, smiling and laughing and that's right, by any means necessary. Okay, Miz, right? She said by any means necessary. D, and one more D, Tony. Yep, putting on that chapstick. yeah. Go ahead, put that chapstick on. I don't use it. And then B in here. He said that emperor ain't no king until he fights Wilder. And then Lala D's up in here. Okay. Y'all shout out to you sneaking in and out. Well, I'm glad to see you come in, Lala. Lala, come in sometime now. Yeah. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and put her colors on her. I know she don't be coming, but that's all right. I'll put her colors on her anyway though. Cause I don't trust people today. Just in case, if they come in early, they gonna think it's safe and all the big ups and stuff, because they're going to read, they're going to read what the chat says and all that, the bowing down. They're going to read that, but then they didn't read whose chat it was first. See, when you see a title like that, that's what, that used to get Gil all messed up. But when you see a title like that, you're like, oh yeah, look, Eagles Web. Yeah, he bowing down. But then you just said Eagles Web. See? But then you forgot all about Eagles Web. All you was dreaming about and thinking about, oh yeah, he's saluting now AJ now. See? That's all you was thinking about. Y'all already know me. You already know me. There's no safety. There's no safety with no numbers, and there's no safety with numbers. No safety. So you get no safety up here. So I'm just read this out. Tony Boswell said, but I did say that he would fight off the back foot and run. Yeah, you're right. What did I tell you guys he had to do? Did I tell you that he wasn't going to have none of his weapons? Out of 12 rounds, how many hooks did he land? How many uppercuts did he land? Little annoying jabs and grabbing and shit, right? And running. Anytime he got cracked, you see he was holding on and pulling. He's pulling, but then again, we got to talk about this. Ruiz, you ain't off the hook. Oh, s'more smasher. And you, instead of using your s'more smash to smash AJ, you was using your s'more smash to just eat. Knowing that you got that Snickers contract, so you're going to just sit up and eat a whole barrel of Snickers, huh? Just one little baby bite-sized Snickers and then go work out wasn't going to do you no good, so you're going to just eat a whole barrel full of Snickers, right? Come in 300 pounds. You know you was 300 pounds. If you weighed in at 287, you came in at 3-something. You came in at 305 or something. You look heavier than that. You look real heavy. I wouldn't doubt if you came in at 315 or something like that. 320. Bring your ass up in there. But we just warming up, though. We just warming up. We waiting for the chat to get up in here. But we just warming up. And I'll just read through what y'all say. A lot of D's up in here now. There we go. And then Tony was, yep. Who is high on AJ? I only picked him to win because I was never sold on Ruiz. Nobody sold on Ruiz. But you was in my chat and you was listening to you was listening to that troll train. That's what you was listening to also. So give your host some credit too, okay? I know you wasn't sold on it. We don't get sold. Me and you, I know that. You know we don't get sold, but this is my chat. So I got to bring out all the good stuff. I got to bring out all the bad stuff. Y'all know what I mean? Then she said, I haven't seen 105 since second grade. Yeah, you lost all the weight, yeah. But what you trying to tell me? You nice and thick. Thicky thick. Miss Boxing thicky thick up in here. Uh-oh. This is supposed to be boxing chat. So if I look down your back like this, what do I see? Okay, I'll stop. Yeah. I know you wasn't high on. I'm just saying for those who really, because secretly, some of y'all really like AJ a lot, even though I smash him up and talk bad about him. Secretly. That's the real talk. So don't try to hide out and pretend and stuff, because we're going to catch you. We're going to expose you. This is a exposure chat. Y'all already know. You already know. Because some of y'all in love with him. Some of y'all like that, man. Short shorts and all that. I'm not saying my minds or nothing like, but some of y'all like him. You like him. You like him like that. When I told you he was a fraud in the first place. But salute out to AJ for running. Y'all know he already running, right? Y'all already know he running, right? Okay, let me put this out there now, just so y'all know. Let me put this out here so y'all know. 180 days. He's already set up to fight. Yeah, that's right. Y'all know. Put it down. If y'all know who he set up to fight in 180 days, put it down. If y'all know who he set up to fight. Usyk. This is nobody wanted to put it down. Already set up to fight Usyk. Yep. Yep. And then Shadow 9. Of course, he gonna salute me out. Miss Box said, I've been sick. She said still sick, but I had to show up for this one. I had to show up for this one. Yeah. I know, baby girl. I know you had to show up for this one. Yeah. I haven't put it up yet. I'll put it up. We're gonna go through it. We go. You know how I do. We gotta do stages. We taking stages on this. Yes. I got our new screen. Our new screen is already set up. Yes, dear. It's already set up. But like I said, I named the people out already. B&B Boxing, Tony Boswell, Gil Coles, myself will be dining on the Best Crow. Okay? We will be dining on the Best Crow. You see what I mean? See, yeah, Miss Boxing said, I'm thinking about it slowly. Feed you this crow. This dry ass crow. No, I'm gonna show you. Wait, I get there. Just hold on, girl. Yes, I agree. Boswell, Tony to the Bos in there. He said, yes, I agree. Eagles Web. Every time Andy touched his chin, he hurt him. Yep, you said it. Yeah, of course. Oh, he still, because look, even after all is said and done, we know he still got that BCD. God dang, man, I haven't even made it down there, man. What y'all doing already? Let me see what he's talking about. Yeah. Okay, we haven't got there yet, Kristen W.O. Y'all leave Kristen W.O. alone, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that statement, man. Which one of y'all timed him out? I'm going to time y'all out, man. Which one of y'all timed him out? Because that means you all loving him. Because you read what he said. He said AJ the King. He said round around the fat man for 12 rounds. Don't think that I'm not going to get on Ruiz. You already know that. Yeah, Loud D said he know it too. I've been in his live. Not that he cares. She's laughing out loud. Yeah, thicker than the Snickers. Yeah, they're my thicker than the Snickers. We gonna see one of these times, one of these days. I'm gonna have to fly out there. I'm gonna have to fly out there, man, and have boxing brunch with man, it's boxing. We could talk boxing. We'll do it live. We'll do an East Coast live. Yeah. Yeah. But everybody know how my chat is, man. You guys know that I'm going to put it out there. Yeah, AJ the champ. Raise your hands, AJ. You the champ. You the champ, man. You the champ, man. You want all the smoke, man. But when you was challenging, this is one of my questions to AJ. When you was challenging, when you made your... Did that sound like... What kind of challenge did that sound like, though? Now, you the champ now. Okay, you two-time champ, but when you was making that challenge, man, about Fury and Wilder and stuff, it just didn't, for some reason, it wasn't really resonating in my mind that well. I wasn't really hearing. Yeah. Oh, Justin Jr.'s up in here. Okay. Salute out there, Justin Jr. He come in talking about y'all. He ain't say salute host or nothing. He come in here talking about y'all know how we feel about that. Justin Jr., you better recognize 962. You could. He ain't salute me. He saluting everybody else. It's my chat. You bring your ass in here right. Loud D said I'm at work, so I got to type when the coast is clear. I could have typed Usyk quicker otherwise. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, Lalo. You gonna catch one of these We may have to do it at a time where everybody's like, we might have to do it might have to do a weekend contest where everybody off. That way you can smash Gil, because everybody want to try to take the title from Gil. But everybody's understanding what I'm saying though, right? Hands up, right? Everybody understand what I'm saying? Hands up, right? Turn up, right? So why his volume so low when he calling out Wilder? Or when he's saying Wilder come get it? Does that sound like a real invitation? Or does that sound like one of them things where you supposed to go over somebody's house? Oh, yeah, you can come over if you want to. You know what I mean? Does that sound like that? Does it sound like you can come over when you want to? Or does it sound like, yeah, that's right, I'm the real gorilla up in here. Come on through, come get it. What does it sound like to y'all? I just want to know. I just want my feedback on that. And then Justin Jr. 962, he said, man, for the first time I have more subs than someone in the community. Laugh out loud. He said Eagles Web. Yeah, I don't have a lot of subs, man. Yeah, I don't have a lot of subs, but my I don't care. My chat is tight though, man. People love Eagles Web, man. You might have a whole lot of subs and stuff. They down with you like that though? Mine's is down with me. Yeah. Gilco said, I timed him out. He said, AJ shit. Come on back, Christian. Yeah. He's the champ as long as he continues to run. That's right. And then now Justin Jr. with the 962 is saluting at the Eagles Web. That's right, hands up. That's right, Lala D, hands up. That's right, Justin, hands up. After December 10th, you can't be having these 12-year-olds in your chat. Just saying. Yeah, people come in here, you know, what am I say? Yeah. What am I say, miss? What am I say? You know how they roll up on Eagles? Okay, but let's get into it a little bit. Let's get into it just a little bit. Okay, we'll see our new plate. We'll see our new plate. Yeah. We're gonna look at our new plate briefly. But then it's on the better things. Yes. Me being the chat host up in here, Eagles Web Boxing, Eagle Face. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know my real name. When y'all first met me, y'all met me by my name and stuff. So y'all know who I am. And I'm inviting B&B Boxing. Okay. E Wood, I didn't even see you, baby. My bad, E Wood. Salute to you, sir. E Wood up in the house, y'all. Yeah. So E Wood up in here, y'all. So on behalf of B&B Boxing, Lala D, Gil Coles, myself, and who else? And a few other people in here, we accept our crow in the form of the pie down at the bottom left. That's how we accepting our crow. But if you read what I say up on here right now, if you read what I wrote, it says sit down and have your crow. But then it has a slash mark. It says on that BS though. I wasn't trying to rhyme it out though, but y'all know how I do. Sometimes that tongue get fast and slick. I'm not slick like split, but slick like smooth. You know what I mean? Y'all already know. So on all of our behalf, we sit down and we do enjoy our crow pie. But we already know it was on the DDDD. We already know that it was on the Devil's Deception in the Desert in December. We already know that. You understand? So y'all can look at the deliciousness, and that's what we gonna eat. That's our crow for the day. But if, like I said, if Christopher Joe they come in, then we got to put up something else for Chris J, because he still owes us one. You know what I mean? Hand up after, you know. So, okay, Lala D crying and laughing. Look at the crow. That's right. And then Ms. Box said, I'll respect you here at Justin. No more than that. Oh, wow. All right, Ms. Boxing. Don't have to put hands. If y'all got to put hands on somebody, then y'all got to put hands on him. Because I don't know him like that. You know, he just falling up today, man. And you know what? Like I said, that title make people fall up in here. They come falling up in here because it's praising AJ, right? Okay. But we got it. And we going to talk about it. Yeah. Y'all read what I have up there. Y'all can read it. It should be coming up soon. Y'all read it. Yep. Oh no crow for me, Asante. So you picked the deception too, Lala? Okay. Well, you excuse. Push your chair back from the table then. We're enjoying ours. E Wood said I ate my crow with feathers on the side. That's all right, E Wood. You ain't got the no. There's no feathers on the side today, baby. There's no feathers on the side. Not for us. Maybe for somebody who was really amped up and hyped about it. But y'all heard what through all the chats that we went through. You guys already understood my language about this fight. You know what I mean? Everybody understood my language about this fight. You see what I mean? We already knew where we was at, man. Where y'all thought, okay, so before I put something up on here, now it's like nobody's understanding no more. You guys already know. Is this where we was at? That's where we was at right there, y'all. So we already knew. Ms. Box, she said crow with stipulations, and then she had a question that she laughing. Yes. You goddamn right. You seen the stipulation up on there, cause you knew we was on the BS tip from the jump. You knew that already. Yeah, then E Wood, he saluting out to the queen, salute queen at Lala D and at Ms. Boxing, and then Lala D say, "See, sup E?" And then Shadow 979, what's this? We business crow for y'all, not for me. Oh, but Shadow 9, you picked AJ though, right? You can pull up a seat. All the champs has pulled up a seat. Gil done pulled up a seat. We all pulled up a seat. I see you, Lala DC. He said, "Yes, sir." And then Justin, somebody they just don't like what you putting up in here, man. I don't know you like that. So for me, I don't care. Yeah, they know something about you that I don't know, and I know you putting up Eagles Web and all that. They know something about you that I just don't know, because for the last couple of months I've been Eagle Face been working a lot, so I don't get a chance. I got to come in the last couple of minutes and catch Miz and them. I called Miz and them I called her last night. I was in Legendaries last night. I finally got off work, came in and stuff, and caught some people. So I come through. But a lot of times I haven't been none of the early chats. I haven't hit them in probably over a month, 2 months. Yeah, and then E Wood said, "Salute to the whole Eagles Web chat family up in here." And then Shadow 979 is at E Wood. Salute King. Men's Boxing. Eagles Web. You should have roll with me. No, I can't do it, Ms. Boxing. You already know why I can't. I can't do that, Ms. Boxing. Yeah, I already know. Because, see, I bring up the narrative first. You see what I mean? I bring everything up, and then so I got to roll with the side that... So I got to roll with the side that's more likely to have taken the deception or the loss. I got to roll with them. Now, if it's on the even, you know what I'm saying? If it's on even kill, then I'm gonna definitely get the right person. I'm gonna get the person. I'm gonna roll with the right persons, because I did have a king, and I got some stuff on him, because Jamal, that fight. Remember I told y'all what's gonna happen on that one. I said I seen the deer in the headlights, man. So now we got another person to put on our brittle chin disease, and that's Hogan. Hogan will be going on there, but we ain't gonna talk about that yet. But yeah, he put the smash down on him. See, and we ain't really got into it yet on Andy Ruiz. Yep. Gil Cole's goddamn. Yeah, Gil Cole said, sit down somewhere, Justin. And then Ms. Boxing that Eagle Slew family, then Ms. Boxing that Eagle. I didn't do anything to the kid. Oh, no, I didn't say you did nothing to him. Gil on him. And there was somebody else. Gil was the first one. Gil smacked people lately. He the king up in here. Gil got king status in here, you know what I'm saying? He the champ stat. Gil got the championship status up in here. So yeah, so he gonna do what it do, baby. Yeah, and then Tony said, "Justin, go to another channel. He has a child." Yeah, okay, Tony. Well, yeah. Well, I got my view from him, so I mean, y'all do what you got. You do what you got to do. Okay, so AJ the champ, right? Okay, so and then Tony Bosway, Eagles Web. He said Justin is a Jack Dempsey great grandson. Okay. Jack Dempsey, yep. That's right, Lala. Lala cried. She said brittle chin disease. You got that right, baby. That's what it is. Brittle chin disease. Okay, let's get into this. Let's just see something. So AJ, we got a few of them to put up in here. Yeah, we got a few of them to put up in here. So AJ, you did something else, huh? And so everybody rolling with AJ now. Everybody rolling with AJ now, right? Right? Everybody rolling with him? Y'all seen it? I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna put it back up. Y'all rolling with AJ? Okay. But I'm gonna leave this one up though first though. So what is this though? Lala D said, "Damn." She said, "Gotta go tomorrow, maybe." She said, "Ciao." Okay, Lala. She had to bounce. Okay. Gilco said, "I just grabbed Justin by the arm and shook him real hard." Yeah, you shook him real hard. Yeah. And then Child 979 said, "Chris Eubanks Jr. is one fortunate MF." He said hands was being put on him before the fight got called off. Yeah, but he was acting like it wasn't he? Wasn't he acting like he wasn't really getting touched or nothing? Oh, I was just getting warmed up and getting into it. Then in Miss Boxing, she's laughing my ass off. But let's look close at this picture, man. I just want y'all to look close at this picture. I don't know what you did, because I'm not going to go back, Justin. I'm not going to go back and read everything that you wrote because it got deleted. In my mods, I have enough respect for my mods to know that they don't just sit there and pick on people. Okay, you said your favorite. He said his favorite boxer is Sonny Liston. And Sonny Liston was a great. I just didn't have a chance to do Sonny Liston. Yeah, I was gonna do Sonny Liston. A lot of people wouldn't expect me to do something like Sonny Liston, but yeah, he was a great. Sonny Liston was a great. He just got caught up in a lot of different things. And so I'm just trying to keep away from all those things that he got caught up in. But I don't know what y'all feel, but for me, this is like. But for me, this is they look like they done fell in love or something, man. I don't like them looking at each other like that. I call this one right here to look at the picture. Y'all think I'm playing, man? Look at the picture, man. Now, why y'all look like y'all about to kiss before the fight even start? You know what I mean? Before the fight even start, y'all look like y'all about to kiss. Jay Brown up in the house, y'all. He said, "Salute Eagles Web." Salute to Jay Brown up in here. Yeah, we just enjoying our little crow. Let me show him back. Yeah, we gonna go back and forth. Y'all know how we do it, man. But right here, there we go. Jay Brown. That's what we enjoying today. Cause we not gonna do we not doing salted today. I know Miss Boxing thought she was gonna feed me salted, but go ahead and feed me my pie, baby. You can feed me the pie. I'm good with that. You can feed me that. I'm not taking no scratchy ass claws and dried out crow today. Not this time. I took that on the last one. But then Rougarou got transferred. And just like these two is going to get transferred too. Ruiz is getting transferred. Well, he was never on my... Y'all already know he was never on my level. He wasn't in my top heavyweights nowhere. I told you who the best heavyweight is. And we know that Ortiz is the best heavyweight without a belt. See? So anyway, I just wanted to go there real quick. That was for... just so Joseph Brown see what we eating. We got a pretty good menu today. But yeah, I even wrote by this picture. I'm like, kiss already, man. Look at y'all, man. So that's part of the devil's deception in the desert in December. It was disgusting, just like we thought it would be. And then E. Wood up in there, making sense. Yeah. He said, Justin said, "Do you know how he got murdered?" No, there was a bunch of conspiracies. I don't want to talk about Sonny L right now. Yeah, but there was about 5 or 6 people that people in groups that could have took him out because first of all he lost to the Bleeder, which he should have never lost. I mean, he won against the Bleeder, but he would and I heard in that fight he was supposed to take a dive against the Bleeder, and that's from inside stuff that I heard, that he was supposed to take a dive because from the Bleeder, but he didn't. They ended up stopping the fight because the Bleeder, thus the name, is a bleeder, and he bled a little bit too much. You know, he took a little bit too much cracking, and they had to stop the fight, and then they gave him the fight. And that was supposed to be a mob set, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I already talked about it, but I don't want to talk about it no more. You said talk to his team. He's supposed to throw the fight. Yeah. And then E. Woodson up in there. He said, "If Joshua don't fight Wilder in the next year or so, I'm not considering him a champ." He's the champ right now, man. He's 2-time champ, man. Gil Coles a salute out to Jay Brown and then Tony Boswell. Justin, is it true that you are a great-great-grandson of Jack Dempsey? You served me some. There you go, baby. I served it up, man. Jay Brown, we not eating that heavy duty crow today, man. We not eating a heavy duty crow, man. I'm sorry, man. Not on no deception. We ain't about to do that. Cause let's get in. We're gonna talk about him some more, man. No, cause I'm actually upset with this one. I mean, I'm up. Just look at Miss Boxer. She getting mad. Look at her. Look at it. You calm your little self down. Calm yourself down. She look at it. She like, you don't get pie. She said, equals where? You about to feed me dry ass crow. Yeah, because it be your first time, baby. You know what I mean? You gotta initiate yourself. Didn't you just hear me say that that Christopher, that's what he get? He get that dried out crow? Yeah. You don't go straight to the pie. No. Nah. Pie is like second, third time. You know what I'm saying? First time, that's straight salted. Straight salted stiff crow. And then all my brothers are saluting out. E. Woodson. He at the Tony Bars in that Jay Brown. He said, salute brothers in the Shadow 9 with the 79 is at Jay Brown. He said, Mr. Brown, salute, sir. And who did that is back up in here. He come up in here crying. That's right. He said had to eat my crow. He said I had to come eat my crow when I saw the thumbnail. Salute Eagles Web in the chat. Hope y'all having a good Monday blessings. Here we go. Let me go and give you yours too, man. Then we get back into it, man. Y'all already know, man. We behind a little bit, but hey, let me feed the brother his crow. All right. Because since it was on, you got to read what it says right there. That's why your menu looks the way it does. You got to read what the screen says, and then you'll know why. That's why the menu looks good right there, even though it's a crow menu. Miss Boxing don't like it though. I was hoping to give you the hot sauce, to put hot sauce on your dry. You go just give me the dried out desert dry crow. Yes, dear. You haven't got yours yet. That's where you got to start off. That's why it's good to get that first one out the way. So you get that first one out the way, then you get to go ahead and eat the same kind of crow we eat. And then E. Wood, shout out to Florida from Shy at Gil Coles. And then Jay Brown out there, E. Wood, he said, shout out 979, Tony Boss, salute, fam. And then E. Wood again, he says, Judge Brown, he said, Peaks at 100. And then Jay Brown at Ms. Boxing, salute Queen. And then Gil Coles at E. Wood, 100, baby. Tony Bars back at there. Salute at the Jay Brown and E. Wood. And then back at the Shadow 979. Salute at Gil Coles. And then Ms. Boxing up there too. She said salute at Jay Brown. And then we got all the salutes going out. And then Shadow 979 at Tony Bars in the fam. And Shadow 979 one more time. Salute at Ms. Box. And then Ms. Box right back at him. You know what I mean? And then Jay Brown. AJ did the very thing he criticized Fury for. When Fury fought Vlad and ran. Hey, he a hypocrite. Of course he a hypocrite. But let's get back into it. Because I got to get to this one here. Yeah, that's my go ahead and kiss already page right there. Y'all go ahead and kiss already. The way y'all looking at each other, man. Y'all. Now, you talking about disgusting. Now, that's totally disgusting right there. Just that whole thing, man. That whole thing, that whole look. Go on and kiss already. Yeah, y'all go ahead and kiss, man. Nasty. But then, you gonna bring your ass up in here. Salute, champ. AJ, salute, champ. All night long, champ. So Andy Ruiz, so you going to bring your ass in there 320 pounds, right? And you smiling and wanting to kiss AJ before the fight. And this is not how you started off, man. Look at, you going to go in there and just twist and turn and show yourself, knowing you was too heavy to catch somebody. But then again, this is the point that I want to make on this one. After I read what Ms. Boxing, she always got me in her mouth. Look at her. Ms. Boxing equals Web Boxing. People that make a habit of eating crow should eat the dry stuff. Just saying. I already did, baby. God dang, get off me, girl. I already did. I said that's what you start with. That's what you start with. So I don't have to. But it's just the way that my chat runs. You know what I mean? That I'm a soldier up. I more or less volunteer for it. You know what I mean? Because I put the story out there for my chat. So my chat can weigh it and they can say, you know what? I'm going to go with that deception. And Harold Jones in his afternoon. And he said, job blessings, kings and queens. That's right. The Harold Jones out there. Ain't that? He suk to quads. The father is the one with the sword. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Ms. Boxing, yeah, we already did that. So we come in, but the Stay Puft man, he just smiling and stuff because now he getting happy. See, now he looked like he did nothing but ate a bunch of Snickers and stuff because he all swollen up, eating Snickers, all happy, celebrating in the sun. And then the sun didn't help him out because he was hoping to get energized by the sun. But guess what happened to him? Got his ass over there and it was raining. And so his ass was stuck in the mud. Couldn't catch AJ. I see you out there, Surf Flame. Says salute Eagles where? Salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button for my crow eaters. Okay, come in here crying. That's all right. But you didn't see our menu though, man. Everybody happy? Everybody who eating crow right now, throw up a one if you happy with the crow that I served. We good with it, baby. Don't worry about it, Surf Flame. But we gonna catch you on one, baby, and you gonna get this dry. Believe me. It's gonna be dry. I'm gonna give it to you dry. Everything come out my mouth is gonna be dry. So in other words, so Reese, you did this to us. You went from this. You went from taking shots like this. So that's the shot that you took. So you took a shot like that, and then you end up turning into this. See? You end up turning into this on us. But everybody can read what's on that screen right there. That's right. Put them ones up there. We know. We went here, ate the crow. We ate the crow now. We had good crow. So, you played us like I said you would. Right? Y'all see it up on the screen. Eagles Way of Boxing. Y'all know how I put it out there, man. I put it out there, man, because we cover more than just the regular boxing. The skill sets. My favorite thing is to just teach different styles of boxing and what people should do. But we also cover other stuff. When we know we're about to be in for it, then we check it out like we about to be in for this one. We about to be in for it, right? And we was definitely in for it. Yep. So this is champ now, right? So that's the champ now, y'all. That's the champ. AJ. Turn up, champ. Turn up, champ. Turn up, champ. So that's the champ now. Huh? That's the champ now. Stay on the outside. Is his hands up good, y'all? Huh? Is his hands up good? Y'all got the picture yet? Miss Boxing that Surf Flame. No, Miss Boxing, she's immune from crow. Yeah, but we knew the thing. We knew the fix was in. We already knew, but we just didn't know how. We didn't know that the paycheck was. I'm gonna pay you. We're gonna pay you not to train for this one, and just come in fat as hell. See, because this is how they tricked us on that one, in which I knew. This is right. The day before the fight or going into the fight, I said, yep, that's probably going to be the one. I was thinking that. I said, that's probably what they're going to use. They're going to use this fatness on him. Because remember, last month I reported that he was coming in lighter. Remember? And y'all was asking me how light, and I could never find the information. Yeah, he's so much lighter. Oh, he's coming in slim and trim and this and that. That was the deception part. We know he's going to come in like that. But AJ, that's AJ right there. That's the champ right there, y'all. That's the king right there. Got his hands up good. He got his hands up. Y'all see him? Is his hands up good, y'all? Surf Flame crying. That's Shadow Dog. Yeah. His hands up good, y'all? Yeah. Oh, we'll get to it, Harold Jones. Yeah. He most definitely, man. So this one, that's the new one, y'all. That's the 2-time. That's 2 times. That's the 2-time on y'all, man. That's the 2-time on y'all, man. See? There we go. There we go. Ruiz just sitting up there. Why is he just sitting there wide open like that? Slow as AJ's throwing this punch. Look. AJ looking somewhere else while he's throwing this punch. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got the yeah. B&B said Trey X. He said he got his hands up good. Yeah, he got his hands up good. You see what's going on? And then shout out 979. Let me read what he's saying up in there. Andy messed up bad. Now we have a long ass wait for Undisputed. Don't hold your breath. Or seeing that happening in 2020. It ain't gonna happen no time. AJ will be out the game, and yes, those belts slip out of his hands somewhere. He's not going. Wilder would never get a shot, and he gets in the rankings with those other bodies. That's the only way he gonna become champ. He got to get in those top rankings over there. You know what I mean? Which we can see how that happens though, because what Wilder can do is fight Ruiz. Knock Ruiz's ass out, then he gonna be number one on both of those. So that's who Wilder should be looking for. He to make himself like mandatory. Make himself mandatory for AJ. And so AJ had dropped maybe one of the belts, two of the belts, or maybe he just drop all of them or just quit. Yeah. But you let him do that. You know what I mean? Let him do that. He had no business doing this right here. But you let him. But that's our champ right there. That's our champ, right? That's our champ. Can y'all read it? Okay, let me move it a little bit. Y'all got to read it, man. Y'all know how I am, man. The champ is here. Let me move it over to the middle. Y'all get it? Yeah. Joseph Brown in here said, breaking news, AJ, after his performance on Saturday, he is now going to challenge Usain Bolt in the 200 meters. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we know he's talking about Usyk already. He ain't even mentioning nobody in the top. He ain't trying to show that, yeah, I'm the champ. Look, yeah. Y'all read it. Y'all see him up there? Y'all already knew I was gonna clown, man. I know I'm gonna get thumbs in the opposite direction for this. Yeah. Help. I haven't any courage at all. I even scared myself. Yeah, he scared himself into a track meet, running his ass off. Anytime he took any kind of a punch, he was running. I'm out. I'm out, son. I told y'all what was about to happen, but y'all ain't listen. Sir Flame. No, Sir Flame, you got to understand that Eagles Web brings this stuff to y'all, man. The whole troll train, that's what this whole troll train was about, baby. I just went with the other side. I could have sat over there and said, yeah, I know, because I seen the deception coming. I would have never called the whole segment The Devil's Deception in the Desert in December if I didn't know that. Come on, think about it, brother. Come on now. I know my chat ain't that slow where y'all didn't know what. Yeah, Eagles, he knew. But we just wanted to. See, you got some people that roll against stuff just because they just say, nah, we just don't want it to be so. It's like, nah, man, he really done sold out. It's really going to happen that way? Nah, man, I don't want it to happen that way. No, because we know who we like or like a little bit better, and we know that we didn't want that to happen, you know. But we seen the fear in his eyes, man. And we know what's happening, man. He was, you know, over celebrating when he celebrated afterwards. But he's fraudulent. He's fraudulent. Believe me, he's fraudulent, man. I'm sorry, he's fraudulent. Yep. And then Sal 979 back in there. He said that back fat was jiggling all night long when AJ touched him. Yeah, when AJ touched him. Now, who in here? Do I got somebody in my chat right now that really thought that AJ touched up the Ruiz? Put it up there. Well, let me see these ones up here. Let me see twos if you don't think AJ touched him up. Because I got people really that fell and believed into it like, oh, yeah, he touched him up, man. Yeah, he was like, he was putting hands on him. I seen grappling. I seen a lot of holding. I seen a lot of getting the hell out. And I seen AJ throwing a jab that he don't have. Like light stuff. And this second question, can AJ fight Wilder or Ruiz with that kind of a jab? Or even this other fraud, Fury? He could beat Fury, though, because all you got to do is land on Fury. Because Fury, all you got to do is hit that eye once, and then it's over with for Fury. Then Harold Jones back in here, feed that fat man to Wilder in May for a final payday so Wilder can get that scalp on his resume in the highlight reel. Yep, there you go. He would. Back fat. Yeah. He got all that rippling fat. He looked like a fat ocean on his back. You ever seen a fat ocean underneath some skin? That was a fat ocean. How you gonna embarrass yourself and come in there with a fat ocean on your back? You mean you couldn't put no food down? Huh? You wasn't that damn poor. He wasn't that damn poor. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody that poor, man, because they got shelters and shit, man. Could have went to one of them dollar stores or something like that and got you some food, man. I see my tools coming up there, yeah. Yeah. B&B Boxing. Wilder can't make himself a mandatory if he holds a title. AJ would have to want to unify for the fight to happen. No, I'm talking about right now, B&B, and what I'm saying is beat Ruiz. If he beat Ruiz with one of those other bodies and stuff, yeah, of course, because he holds those other titles, because Ruiz was just champion. And so Wilder will move up in those spots. That's what I'm saying. Lowlands Prof is up in here. Andy was pregnant. Yeah, Andy come up and salute to Lowlands. Hey, he said, you clickbaited me. He crying. No, Lowlands, you got to come in, man. Y'all had to be here for the whole thing, man. All my chat knows, man. They roll with me though. They didn't care about that. Because we knew what kind of crow dish. I'm the one giving out the crow in here, right? We knew what kind of crow dish we was gonna get. Yeah, we eat our crow, but we ate our crow. But as you look up there, Lowlands, you see what we put on there. So you played us like I said you would, right? As a matter of fact, go ahead. Let me put it down here. I'll let you go ahead and have your go and pick out your plate right there. Yeah. Even though Miss Boxer don't like it. She want us to eat that that extra dry stuff. No, that's not what's happening right now. AJ was grabbing Ruiz like it was the last dance at the end of a party. Yep. And then Sir Flame said, where Gil Cole's at? I need to talk shit, or I hope this dry ass crow ain't get stuck in his throat. No. He eating the same one we eating, Sir Flame. Yeah, and then Shadow 9, he's saluting out. And then of course, everybody else just saluting out. Shadow 9 and Sir Flame crying. Yep. Yeah. No, we're not worried. We're not worried about that one, man. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're saying, B&B. That's what I'm saying. But if he beat Ruiz, I'm saying I'm not saying. I'm saying that it'll be more of it's more of a mandatory, as far as we're concerned, like the public and stuff like that. Especially it's gonna be a lot of casuals like, oh well, he beat Ruiz better than you did, AJ. Maybe you should fight him. See, turn his fans on him, and make him make the date. I know what you're saying though, but you got to make him make the date. Make him make the date with Wilder. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like a whole lot of money out there now because AJ want to retire with a big fat pocket right now. You know what I mean? He want to retire with a real fat pocket. So Wilder gonna have to give up a lot. I mean, they gonna have to give a lot of money up to get them belts. I wouldn't worry about that at all. Wilder's the real champ, man, because you're living in an era right now where Wilder's the champ. You know what I mean? AJ's the 2-time chump, but he's not really the champ. See what I mean? Even though he hold this right here. I hope y'all see this next one, man. Y'all gonna die laughing on this next one. Yeah, look at the king with his great. He got his Great Britain green on. Yeah. So this is what we talking about. So we talking about the 2-time. He got his back turned with his robe on, then throw his robe off real quick. Yeah, that's right. I'm 2 times. I'm 2-time, y'all. I'm 2-time. But where Wilder at? I know. No, can find Wilder. How Wilder? I'm already 2-time champ. And y'all know I changed my voice to do that voice for everybody when they get all of a sudden they can't see and they get fraudulent and stuff like that. And then Harold Jones, he said, cut me a piece of that of the thigh so I can get my crow down. Yeah, never have faith in a fat dude. He said they are not consistent and lack discipline. Well, the thing is, they tricked us on the weight. Like a few weeks ago, they tricked us. Yeah, And then Channel 979 said Andy Ruiz allergic to road work and jump rope. But see, the thing is, I didn't want to jump like completely on Andy. And the reason I didn't want to jump completely on Andy, I'm going to tell y'all why I didn't want to jump completely on him, which I am jumping on his ass. But the reason I didn't, because he has a good record. And he can fight. He can fight. But we didn't know that money was going to just make him just do nothing but eat. All his ass did was eat. Eat, and eat. I said, damn, dude, you can't even back up. Come on, you spent that money on a table. Now you got to get a bigger table and bigger chairs. Because your fat ass done got so fat that you can't even sit up to the table no more. You can't even sit in the chair, man. You got to break the arms off the chair for your big ass to sit down. Just sitting there, just s'more smashing. Instead of putting the s'more smash with your hands on them, you were smashing s'mores and just swallowing down a bunch of s'mores and shit, and Snickers and Almond Joys and all that. Just eating cupcakes and cakes and stuff, and just steaks and potatoes and stuff. Just eating all kinds of, this chorizo and everything else, man. You sitting there eating up the chorizo and and everything else, man. The tripas, everything. You just eating everything you can see, man. You just torting it out. Tortillas, tortas, everything. You just eating everything you can. And don't sit there and deceive us like that, man. Like I said, you played us, but we talked about the devil's deception in the desert in December for a long time. And I said it was going to be disgusting. I told y'all, I said it's going to be delightful, it's going to be disgusting. And that's what I said. So that was our two choices right there, which was A or B. Which you was going to push the A button, and you was going to pick Almond Joy, or you going to push the B button, and you going to say, you know what, I don't think he's going to let us down. I think he is going to come. And see, the thing is, what I know about boxing, and what a lot of people know about boxing, is that, and I'm going to show that. So I'm going to talk about it even if I don't show it. See, the thing about it is that, oh, Mark wanted to lick up in here. I see you, Mark, wanted to lick. Salute to you. The Utah brother up in here. AJ looks for a heart. No donors, yep. Wilder 10 title defense as long as reigning champion in boxing right now. That's the real champion right there. And then Sir Flame. The trick weight was part of a deception, and there you go. That's what I said. I said that was the last thing that gave me, and I was gonna flip on my chat my web watchers, but I said no, I'm gonna stick with my web watchers. But once I seen that, I said I knew it was on, but I just still had to stay. I just stayed where I was at. I said no, man, I gotta go to the other side. Now I know it's in. You knew it was in once he came in at 300 pounds. Come on now. Yeah, Harold Jones. We had more faith in Ruiz than he had in himself. Shaking my damn head. No, that damn thing, it wasn't even his confidence or nothing like that. It's just him just deceiving the shit out of us for a paycheck. Bastard. And you know what? The thing is they got him because of that money. Because they knew he was starving. They got him because that money got him. Y'all know what I mean. That money got his ass. Yep. A low carb diet be like kryptonite to Ruiz. Yeah. Shit, a low carb. Not just a low carb diet, just backing your ass up from the table. He act like a dinner table has magnets and shit on his body, like just be pulling him towards him. Get over here. Like, no, back your ass up. Go get some roll work in. Get you some jump rope in there. Go swim or something. Jog or something, man. Go play, man. Run around like you're a little kid, man. That's the best way to really get in shape, is act like you crazy and shit like you're a little kid. Just don't do it in front of nobody. Just keep running around. Just run back and forth to trees and, just do all the shit the kids do. Get on swings and shit like that. If you can get your ass on there, all the little shit in the park, just get on all that shit. Do pull-ups, run, run, crawl, hide, all that shit. Just do all that little kid shit, and your ass will get in shape. And then go in the house and drink your water, and then eat your dinner. Because as a kid, you skip all your meals. And yes, as the weekday, then you eat breakfast. Sometime, if you got the money, then you eat breakfast. But a lot of times you don't even do that. A lot of times as a child, you just, and especially when there's any kind of break from school, all you doing is running around. You don't care about no breakfast. If you ain't got no cereal, just get your ass up. No cereal, then I'm getting up and I'm going outside and I'm running around and playing. I'm waiting until there is some kind of food in the house. Then I'm gonna come back and get some food. Or somebody's family in the neighborhood is gonna have some food. So when you work out and run and eat like that, then that's when you burn your energy. Once you stop having that kind of energy, that's when we start worried about the table. Back your ass up. Oh, fraudulent ass AJ. Yeah, B&B Boxer said that Andy threw away bigger paydays than what he was getting if he stayed disciplined. Now, that's it. I turned my head, so I was looking at something else. That's why I kind of slowed down on the reading on it. Yeah, Saturday Night 79. He said, at B&B Boxing, I think that first big payday ruined him. He got comfortable and complacent after that. And in Tony Boswell, I agree at Shadow 979. Yep. God help the man who steals food of that man's plate. Oh, yeah, you got that right. Damn, that's what we should have said. Somebody should have brought that up, huh? Oh, AJ got his hand in your plate, man. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Miss Boxing, where you at? You at work? You ain't that sick, girl. You better say what's up. You got people coming here. Y'all know Miss Boxing in. She finally came back. Yeah. But we got the two-time champ now. Everybody know we got the two-time champ. Yeah. But being the two-time champ, I'm going to tell you right now, being the two-time champ, you still on my pages. I still got you on my BCD. I still got you. Matter of fact, I didn't even put up some of the pages that I told you I was going to put up. The fraudulent fighters and all that. Yeah, exhibition fighter, all that. You own so many of them, man. You own Sheep and Lions Clothing. So still, it don't matter. Matter of fact, this is going to go on Sheep and Lions Clothing. The new king. So you played us like I said you would. And that's exactly what happened. You played us just like I said you was going to play us. King. The two-time. Oh, I don't see. Yeah, speaking of King, I don't see King Louis up in here today. Yeah. Come on in, King Louis. If you're out there, man, drop on down and get your plate, man. The plate ain't bad today. Yeah, the plate is not bad today. We got pretty good plates today. Yeah. All right, let me put up my other one. I like this one. Yeah. So the champ, the two-time champ, this is the two-time champ right there, right there, y'all. The two-time champ, got his hands up, good. Yeah. But my whole thing too now is where do we go from here now? So we can strategize here in Eagles Web Boxing, but we can't make nothing happen. Our biggest thing is I see the biggest fight for Wilder is gonna be Fury and then Ruiz, and then that's it. Then he has nobody else to fight. AJ has everybody to fight, but he's not gonna fight none of them. He's gonna fight everybody who's up and coming or this and that and blah blah. He's gonna just fight. He's just not gonna fight. He's gonna hold those belts hostage. It's just like we knew what was gonna happen, and that's why. And I think this is why. Now I don't know why y'all went with Ruiz like I did, because I seen because that's why I came up with the whole Devil's Deception in the Desert in December, because I seen it coming, but at the same time I was on that hope stuff like, yeah man, come on man, don't let him get that belt back, man. I was on that hope tip, man. I don't know if y'all was on the hope tip like, come on man, just don't let us down like that, man. We know you probably gonna do it, but just don't do it. Was anybody else on that feeling like that? Like I just told you right there? Like, we know you're going to do it, but just don't do it, man. Do the right thing for us. And then Jay Brown back up in here, he said Wilder versus Fury, then White after Fury. I don't care. He don't have to fight White. Don't offer White nothing, man. White gets 10% or something. White don't get nothing. Matter of fact, you talking about White. Let me put White up. Yeah. Yeah, I got him up there. I got White. Let me find White. All right, no. That's still him. That's still AJ. And then we go back to the troll. I'm just trying to find it because I know I put him up on here. But this is all this. You guys see how I go through my screens, man. Dude, this is what's going on right now. with this whole boxing stuff. As we smell it, everybody smell it. Yeah, everybody smell it. Yeah, we all on that. We all on that smell. We all can smell. You know what I mean? Because these fighters, man, they just it's hard to keep up with this boxing, man, because of these damn deceptions and stuff, man. We gotta get over all these deceptions, man. Yeah. B&B Boxer said, I told AJ on Twitter he got to go for greatness, or he'll just be known as the guy that ducked Wilder. Shit. Well, he's gonna be known. See, when people fall in love with, this whole thing, B&B. You got people that fall in love with these fighters. And so you got people that fell in love. I know I look like I got a kid face today. Yeah, I had to shave because, I just noticed my face. Because I had to dance over the weekend and stuff. And so when I dance, I always paint. I paint my face and everything. But I like to have a little bit of a mustache or something. Even though I don't really grow hair on my face, but I like to have like a little bit of a mustache or something like that. But yeah, but when they fall in love with a fighter and stuff like that, it's different. These are not the same kind of fans or people that appreciate boxing and sports like you were, or like people before you. These are people that fall in love with people because of I like the way he talks. They fall in love with him like they fall in love with him like they actually want to date him, whether it be a guy or a girl. They fall in love to where I want to date him. Oh, I wouldn't mind going out with him. He'd be cool to chat with and this and that. And so that's how they fall in love with him. Oh, I hope he win. But they don't know nothing about scale set. They don't know nothing about nothing. You know what I mean? They don't know nothing. And they will get defensive, like, oh no, he shouldn't fight him. Like if it comes to Wilder, oh no, he shouldn't fight him. That guy looks dangerous. I would just stay away from him. Just fight somebody else and stuff like that. That's the fan. Where we're like, fight the best. Make it a good fight. We don't want to see no boring ass fights and waste our money. And I hope nobody had to spend all that money on there. Yeah. Oh, Sir Flame talking about got that baby booty face. No, it ain't that. It's starting to come back in. See? You can hear it. It's going to grow so slow just because people say that. Say, damn, man, he had a little face, man. He said, get some hair on your face, man. I got to try to look rough. My man face up in here. I'm upset with man. She left on me, though. Yeah. But yeah, that's how they fall in love with him now. So it's a whole different scenario now, man. We're still here. Tony, people like Tony and Jay Brown, B&B, we're still here. People like us, we're still here. And I'm not gonna name all y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So we're still here. But you got all these other ones. I don't know. They used to call them groupies or something like that, or what? I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff, but I know there's like fanboy. I know with fanboys and fangirls, but it's at a different level than that. It's at I would like to sleep with you level. It's at like that whole I'm part of your family. No, don't let nothing happen to them. That kind of stuff. Instead of like, no, hell no, you get your ass knocked out, then you get your ass knocked out. That's what it's about. Oh, then that's Ms. Boxer here. She's laughing out loud. Yeah, she here. She probably at work. I thought she disappeared. I was gonna get her. I'm gonna bite your neck, girl. You better get in here. I'm gonna turn vampire on you. Yeah, but yeah, see, that's how it is now. So it's a little bit different. And I don't worry about Miz. Miz ain't like that though. When I first met her, she wasn't like that. I liked her comments and stuff. I said, okay, I said, this girl got knowledge. I said, she knows what she's talking about. So I respect. I mean, anybody that went with her, I was just messing with her about the whole thing. She know. Yeah, she knows. She cared with me, but she knows that whole thing. She know that, and anybody who's smart know that that I try to put my chat up on all this stuff. Because we talked about this way before the fight. We talked about it before any other chats, man. Was anybody in here when I first started talking about this in the summer? Put up a one if you was in here when I was talking about the devil's deception in the desert in December, like in the summer, when I was already talking about it. Y'all put up ones if y'all was around. I'm quite sure a few people were still around. Yeah, there you go, Gil Cole. And Gil Cole said, I don't want to see Dylan get put to sleep by Wilder. though. I don't really want to see it that he's gonna get put to sleep, but I don't want to necessarily see it either. Then Jake Brown back in there. Then after White, if Ruiz fights and beats Rivas or Kanaki, then put Andy versus Wilder. Wilder just fight whoever he want to, just go blowing through him. That's it. I just want our thing is, let's just look at it. We already know AJ's next move, man. His next move is to somebody with no punching power as a heavyweight. Wants to fight Usyk. Come on now. 180 days, I'm going to fight Usyk. Wow. So in other words, he's going on a long break again, a nice half a year rest. Come on now. He should be ready to fight in 2 months. And then Shadow 979 out there, he said, I just can't deal with the back and forth with Matchroom and AJ. We had years of that shit. Yep, you're right. And then Sir Flame got that baby booty for you. I already read that and laughing out loud. Miss Boxing, then Sir Flame crying. And then I believe we will see Miller and Ortiz in 2020. Nobody wants to fight Ortiz, man. Nobody can beat Ortiz. Wilder is the only heavyweight that can beat Ortiz. He's the only heavyweight. He's the only heavyweight that can beat Ortiz. Ortiz is the best. Don't y'all understand that Ortiz is the most skillful heavyweight that we have? He just can't. He just cannot hold on to beat Wilder. If he fought Wilder in say for instance it wasn't that they moved the fights down to 6 rounds, then he would be champ. Something like that. Nobody could beat him in that because he's not gonna make a mistake that early. But late, he still got the whole 12 rounds to just be clean. Even Wilder, if you listen to the king himself, Wilder, the king of boxing, the king of not heavyweight, but the king of boxing, not just a 2-time champ, but the king of boxing, even said it himself. He said, I wish, but I don't, Eagles Web don't use wish. But he said, I wish I had Ortiz's skills. And there we go. We got him up in there. Yeah. That's right, B&B Boxing. Man fans. That's right, sir. If I'm telling who next. And jab that like button. Crown Admirer. He said B-O-W. Bow. Bow wow, baby. Roof. I don't know. He come in here, he ain't really saying a lot, but I got to drop down since he just came in. I just noticed him. I got to drop down and see what he got in there. AJ has no choice. He's fighting IBF mandatory. Next is Pulev. Usyk is also a mandatory call within the next 180 days. Okay, so we got somebody who love AJ. AJ does have a choice. He a champ. Man, don't give me that. Don't come in here with that, man. When somebody say somebody don't have a chance, because guess what? Guess what overrides mandatories? Huh? What overrides mandatories? Everybody in here knows what overrides mandatories, huh? Does fighting for a championship to unify, does that override a mandatory? Huh? Will they let you have a fight for another belt? Does that override it? There's no protection for no fighters in my chat. AJ, Wilder, Ruiz, this is not the chat to come running for protection. Don Dada got up in here, caught up in Eagles Way of Boxing, baby. He said Eagles Way of Boxing. See, I told y'all AJ would win. Come on, Don. I put this out there. See everybody in my chat know Crown Admirer. You see, they put unification down. See, unification. That I don't care if Wilder signs something for February. Wilder be ready to. When did Wilder just fight? Didn't Wilder just fight? So the fight in February, is that 180 days from when Wilder fought? Is that 180 days from when Wilder fought? Wilder will fight his ass 6 weeks after he fight Fury. Crown. And that's still, even he will fight him a few weeks. If he had to, he'll fight his ass a few weeks underneath. He won't even have to wait. He won't even wait. He'll fight him right away. Shit, he might fight him in a couple of weeks afterwards. He tell him, get ready. After this fight, be ready, get ready for me. I'm fighting you 1 month later. Wilder on a whole different level, man. That's easy work, man. I see you, Miss Box. She said, it's all love at Eagles Web. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. The unification. Oh, he got the mandatory. Stop trying to protect. How many fights done fell through out of this last year or two? How many fights done fell through? because of drugs and all kinds of other stuff. People pulling out. How many fights done fell through? And Wilder can still get him in 2020. You trying to act like, oh, Fury gonna win or something like that? No, I'm giving Wilder. They're already giving Wilder the W on that one. Wilder got the W on that one. It ain't like AJ is worried about fighting. He shouldn't. If he's already gonna wait 100, don't you know 180 days is 6 months? How far is February from now, y'all? Isn't that just a couple of months away? Just 2 months away? Okay, so 180 days. How many months would he still have left, right? Still have 120 days left, right? Is that enough time to make a Wilder fight? It's called contracts. You can pay to get rid of those other fights. Like, oh, well, we'll just, just step aside. Let us do this unification. Stop being scared for fighters, man. Go on to get that unification done like we need to see done. You know what I mean? Stop getting all happy about this guy here. See? Y'all already know what's coming, right? What? Because you done got all happy about this guy. About this guy. This is his other side right here. Believe me, he definitely a sheep in lion's clothing. Yeah. Me as Boxer Ruiz had the same plan to duck Wilder, shaking my head. Of course, all of them was going to duck. Wilder is the only one. Ortiz is the only one that truly, you listen to what I'm saying, truly wants to fight Wilder. Fury don't really want to fight Wilder. His family don't want him to fight because he's going to get stretched. Believe that. He's going to be stretched out. He's going to get stressed. That's right, Jay Brown. Tell him, bang that like button. Jay Brown said unification. E. Wood say unification. Everybody on that uni tip. Yep. Then Sir Flame say, yep. Everybody back to unification. And y'all talking it out. And then B&B say, yes, sir. Who cooked the crow? Oh, I cooked crow, man. Yeah, February Wilder, BS Fury. That's right. Fury, AJ could still negotiate a fight with Wilder. There you go, Jay Brown. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no protection for our fighters. Wilder wants the best. That's it. And that's back at Jay Brown. I'm gonna go ahead and read with Crown. I'm surprised y'all didn't get annoyed with him or nothing like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and read what he write. Now, I'm not gonna burn him up too much. Because he said three fights in 6 months is a handful. How many times does Wilder fight in a year? It don't matter how many times he fights in a year. If somebody want to fight, he'll fight. How many people want to fight Wilder in a year? That's the real question. Stop twisting the damn narrative around to make it seem like, oh, he don't fight that much. Why don't he fight that much? Who want to fight him? Who wants to really fight Wilder? All of them keep getting popped and stuff. PEDs or some kind of controlled substance or something else, right? Who really wants to fight him? Who wants to fight AJ? Everybody want to fight AJ. Who wants to fight Fury now? Everybody want to fight Fury now. But who wants to fight Wilder? Nobody wants to fight Wilder but Ortiz. Oh, why is he fighting Ortiz? Because nobody want to fight him. Fury gonna end up pulling out of some shit, getting hurt or tripping. He gonna hurt his ankle or his toes or some shit. He gonna end up not fighting. So don't come in here trying to hit me with that, man. Use that in another chat, man. Don't come in here with that trying to like you in his camp or something. No, you shouldn't fight no more fights. Tank Davis ain't fighting enough fights. And that's because they stopped him from fighting. He needs to fight more. And that's only because of jealousy. We cover all that stuff in here. That's because of jealousy. Because right now he's hot. If Tank gets hot, he gonna take everybody out in his division. He can just keep going and going and going and get that record way up there. And guess what? Then he'll end up matching you know who? MTM. MTM don't want nobody to have no kind of shine. He already rusted out, but he don't want nobody to shine. If your ass is rusted out, then stay rusted out. Let somebody else shine with your rusty ass. You know what I mean? Already deceived us on one tip. And we talk about all that stuff in here. Yeah, we talk about all that. Yeah, we talk about all that stuff up in here. Yeah. You right though, Jay Brown. We ain't no protection up in here. Yeah, Sir Flame. He said at the Eagles Web. He said Eagles Web made. He said made it. That's right. Oh, you guys know how I do, man. But you know how I do, man. I'm the one. If I put you up on something, think about it. I put you up on a deception, right? But then I choose the deception myself. Then guess what I'm doing? I'm putting myself out there as sacrificing because I'm like, no. In other words, that's my hope to say, no, please don't, please don't, mess us up. And a lot of people was rolling with me because they was the same way, like, please don't mess us up. Go out there and fight. You know what I mean? And then that whole weight thing, once I found that out, I said, that's what they going to do. Is I knew the weight was going to be the deception. Once I found out the real weight, because I told y'all like a few weeks ago, I said, oh yeah, he's down in weight and stuff. So I said, he's just going to be faster. Little did I know that he was pulling a fast one on us, and he gained some more weight. Going to come in at 300 pounds and trying to fight. That's right, Sir Flame. Jab that like button on y'all neck. Don't get neck up in Eagles Web boxing. If you don't know what neck is, that means I go for the neck, man. That's right. Mike Tyson was fighting more than 3 times a year back in the day. That's right. If he wants to be known with that kind of greatness, he already got like 10 title defenses. So now, yeah, he going to pump it up. I got 10 title defenses. You think Wilder want to fight for 10 more years or 5 more years or whatever it is? If he can get his fights out the way, if he can get his fights out the way, he won't fight that long. Wilder comes out clean, man. Wilder don't come out all hurt and shit where he can't recuperate and get back in there and fight. He's not one of them type that want to be sitting at home and doing other shit. He want to get in there and fight, get your ass, knock your ass out, and then go on about the business and do it again. He talking boxing, so we letting him live. You right, Jay Brown. Yeah, y'all letting him live because he talking Brown. Then Dylan White. Man, nobody think about Dylan White. Dylan White's a fraud. Wilder just gonna stretch him too. Dylan White don't want to fight. So you're trying to tell me that he didn't have a chance to fight Wilder yet? He couldn't have signed and fought Wilder already? He don't want to fight. Especially if he's downplaying and say, oh, he ain't nothing but a basketball player. Joe Lopez, 40 ounce up in the house, y'all. I'll get down to read what you say in a minute, but I'm reading out what my brother Sir Flame was saying. He said, yeah, but they got politics involved now. Back in the day, someone said they could beat you. A fight was made. There you go. You're right. The politicking with the politicians. There shouldn't be no politicking in boxing. And then Shadow 979, he's back up in the house, y'all. He said, I wish fighters would have more fights in a calendar year like the old days. That's right. Yeah, if he was talking boxing, let him live. That's right. That's right. And Jay Brown back in there, he said, Crown admirer after White talked all that shit. He didn't mention the Wilder fight. After his fight, he said he needs some more tune-ups. Let White fight Ortiz or Ruiz for a tune-up. There you go. Stop trying to, and then don't try to pour somebody on Wilder. Yeah, let them fight Ruiz or Ortiz. Nobody wants to talk about Ortiz at all, like Ortiz done disappeared. Let AJ fight Ortiz. Since everybody want to protect AJ about Wilder, let him fight Ortiz then. Yeah. And I don't even want to get into it because I know Ortiz, all of a sudden he disappeared. I mean, he started dropping out of the rankings over there too, because they don't want no smoke with Ortiz, because can't nobody beat Ortiz. None of these heavyweights can beat Ortiz but Wilder. And I don't know if Wilder can beat him every fight, but Wilder can beat him like maybe 2 out of 3, maybe 3 out of 3. But if he comes to a 4th or something, then maybe he might not get him. If Ortiz don't take no punishment, because it's like, okay, I made it. You know what I mean? But he's the only one that could beat Ortiz. Okay, now let me see what Joe Lopez, 40 ounce, talking about. He said, there will be a king when the heavyweight champ becomes undisputed above everything. And we like what Joe Lopez is saying up there. Okay, so we give him the 1, or we give him the thumbs up. In our mind, we don't have to mash it out there. But yeah, he right. Joe Lopez is right. You got to be one face. That's what we want. We want one face. We don't want somebody hide. No, I'm 2-time champion now. Look at the 2-time champion on the screen. That's our 2-time champion right there. Mr. I can't even, I scare my own self. I can't get no courage. That's the 2-time right there. With the hands up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I typically take that one off. Let me put him back up. That's the wrong one still. I'll get him. Oh, there it is. That's the right one. That's the right one right there, y'all. And then B&B back there. B&B said, White ain't shit. He said, I want Wilder to get that fight so he can get him out the way. But mark my words, White gonna duck. He already had 3 times to get a fight with Wilder. Get out of here with that bullshit at Crown. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But the only reason he is talking boxing, so that's why y'all let him. That's why y'all let him live in here. He probably got his few words. He probably done ran out of here by now. But he got his little few. He got his few words off. You know, he's wanted to come in and get his words out like that. Oh yeah, well Wilder ain't fight that many times because nobody want to fight Wilder. Ain't nobody begging to fight Wilder. Line him up. I want Wilder next. Who have you heard put Wilder in their mouth like that? They said they want Wilder next. Who wants Wilder next? Who's crying for Wilder like right now? Bring the contract. I'm gonna sign it right here in the public, in front of the public eye. Get out of here with that shit. Yeah, Dylan, you right, Joel Lopez, 40 ounce. He said Dylan White is a non-factor. No, Dylan White ain't no factor. Dylan White ain't no damn factor. How he even factor into this shit in the first place? Somebody right now, who you think right now, really, I mean really, not no BS on this. Who's the best 3 heavyweights right now? The best 3. And don't nobody, if I'm gonna time your ass out if you put the Coke Crack King in there, I'm gonna time your ass out. Even if you're a mod, you're gonna get timed out. And go ahead. Y'all write them up. Who's the best 3 right now? The best 3 right now. The best 3 heavyweights right now. The best 3. The best 3. Since y'all want to write and stuff, I want to see the best 3. The best 3. Who you think the best 3 is? And then just answer me this. Once you put the best 3 up there, then you'll wonder why you got. Then wonder about your picks after you put the best 3 up. Then you're gonna be like, what? Well, who's the champ right now? Who's the WBC champ? And who'd he just fight? I want to see somebody's best 3. See, everybody quiet now. Nobody don't know nothing. Yeah, Joseph Brown there. Say it may be one of those Marquez versus Pac-Mans, where the 3-time may be the charm for Ortiz. That's what I'm saying, Jay Brown. See? Because you get so familiar with somebody, no matter, because how much more changing up can Wilder do? That he fought it was a good fight, but he was actually losing that fight. But his patience, him being mature, is what got him to knock Ortiz's ass out. The maturity done that. A younger Wilder would have lost. If he fought that, if he was young, I'm talking about like young, he would have lost. You know what I mean? Probably like when he first fought Stavern. If he would have been at that level right then, he would have lost that fight. So after the performance on Saturday, I wonder how Andy Ruiz will be received by his people this time. And then Crown admire back there. I want the fight to happen too, but both camps looking busy a while. No, yeah. See, you saying too much, man. You might be talking about boxing, but you keep coming up with you an excuse maker. You coming in with all this busy shit. I might want to hear all that shit. I want to hear that shit. Anything can be made. There's also, you ever heard of step aside? Anybody can step aside and make the fight. We talking about unification. That's what we talking. We talking about unification. That's right, Wilder, Fury. I'm gonna time your ass. I should time your ass out, all y'all, both y'all. Fury's not in there, man. Fury is not in there, man. Fury just lost to Otto Valeen, man. Fury's not in there, man. He's on BC, man. Come on now. He's a fraud, man. Y'all gonna see him when he fight a real one. I accept what B&B said over what I accept what Joseph Brown said. Yeah, Wilder, Ortiz. That's one. Wilder, and then Jay Brown said Wilder, Ortiz. Then he put AJ in there. No, somebody gonna get it. Wilder, Ortiz. Y'all got 2 of them right. Wilder, Ortiz, Daniel Dubois. That's close. That's pretty good. Wilder, nope. And then Joe Lopez, you off on that one. Way off on that one. Because the Fury he don't really factor. AJ don't factor really. AJ does not factor, even though he a champ. Now think about how sad that is. He don't factor. I don't trust AJ no more, is what Shadow 9 saying. And then Crown back in there talking about what somebody offered Wilder again. I'm not even gonna read what you wrote because I'm not even really trying. I ain't really trying to hear it. Don't nobody want Wilder. They know where Wilder is. They got each other's numbers. They ain't got to put no money out there and say nothing. You call Wilder will say it. If you want to fight him. You think Wilder's scared to take $20 million and knock his ass out? Yeah, Fury ain't be a top heavyweight, and that's why I told y'all to put. That's why I said name the top 3 heavyweights. And so y'all just crapping on Ruiz because he lost, but Ruiz never really been up there. He's just the only reason he's up there because everybody is so suspect. Everybody is really suspect. That's why he's up there. You see what I mean? Yep. Fury beat AJ. Yeah, Fury can beat AJ, but he might not beat AJ. You know what I mean? He might not beat AJ. He may and he may not. Because you got to remember now he has eye issues and chin issues. Fury's not the same, y'all. I just hope y'all understand that, man. After taking that kind of a whooping from Wilder, you're not the same. You're not the same fighter after that. And then Oliver Valine got that eye, so now he got chin issues. He's gonna have confidence issues, and he got eye issues. Forget the boxing stuff. Nobody cares about his boxing. His boxing is really garbage, man. I don't like his boxing. Ortiz is the best boxer as far as heavyweight boxer. Ortiz is the most complete package. Fury don't have a chin and he don't have a punch. So how you gonna be? You're not gonna be a champion very long with no chin and no punch. And Wilder's gonna take him out. I'm gonna ask y'all the same question at the end of February. I'm gonna ask the same question again. I'm gonna ask who's the best 3 heavyweights, because Wilder's gonna knock Fury out, and then after Wilder knocks Fury out, let's see. I want to see what everybody writes after that. Put my grill back up in here, y'all. Yeah. So after Wilder KO's Fury, I'm gonna come back with the same question, and I'm gonna ask y'all who the best 3 is. And the best 3 should be fighting, right? So even if you did put AJ in there, AJ, Wilder, and Ortiz, if you did say that, then Ortiz should be fighting AJ. AJ should be fighting Ortiz. Until we get down to what my brother said. My brother said we need to get one face. It's not that mathematically complicated. All we need is a couple of fights to get one. Actually, all we need is one fight to get one face in boxing. One championship face. All we need is one fight. But we can have up to 2 fights at the most. All we need really is 2. If Ortiz fights AJ, Ortiz will have those belts, and then we'll have the trilogy. And that's the best case scenario. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but that is the best case scenario. That would be lit. That 3rd fight, man, that's going to be something else. They're like, damn, can Wilder get him? He's not touching him, man. Everybody really be nervous. Just think if he was going into the 8th round and Wilder's really not landing like he should be. And he's getting pieced up. You're like, damn, he need that one shot. And then we just keep going and keep going. Wilder win a couple of rounds. It's tight. It's in the 10th round. It's real tight. But Ortiz is up. Ortiz is up by 4 points. Only way Wilder can win is by knockout. We're going into the 11th round, early in the 11th round. Ortiz on the back foot, moving, sliding. And remember, he's on that southpaw stance. He ducking. Wilder throwing. He's throwing Mr. Bominator. He's throwing Bominator, but they short. They going over. Ortiz is like knocking him out the way, praying. He's underneath, and he's just sliding in. He's coming in. He's coming in Wilder's range, past Wilder's power range, and piecing Wilder up a little bit. Wilder's getting some hands in on it, but Wilder can't land. Getting into the 12th round. Halfway through the 12th round. I'm going to leave it like that. Halfway to the 12th round. Now he's already down 3 points, and he lands one. But Ortiz takes it. Ortiz takes it. I'm going to let y'all can finish up the 3rd fight yourself. But he takes it, and he's up at 4. He's already up at 4. Because it wasn't that much. It just wasn't that much, and Wilder's tired. So we got a minute and a half left. You guys go ahead and finish the rest of that picture out. Is Ortiz going to be smart then? He survived it. Is he going to be smart? Is Wilder going to come in and just try to finish it? What happened? Yep. Joseph Brown up in there. He said he still don't have a loss on the record, even though I thought Wilder KO'd him. We know they should have stopped it, until fight, but they didn't. Of course they didn't. AJ ain't going anywhere near Ortiz. Of course he's not. And here we go. See, Crown admirer. See, he a protector. I don't understand why Ortiz, because it's called, and I'm not going to read that whole shit out. I'm not going to read that whole thing out. Of course, Ortiz should be champ, but guess what? It's called negotiation. It's even AJ will tell you that himself. You got to sit down and negotiate. Nobody just makes an offer. You say, oh, I'm down with that. I'll take that. No. Oh, you offer me 7? Well, shit, I should be able to get 9 or 10 then if you're going to offer 7. Because usually nobody comes to the table with their maximum offer. Don't come in here stupid, man. Nobody comes to their, I'm going to offer you $10 for it. Huh? Even if you go to a pawn shop and you're trying to get something, you got to go back and forth. Nobody just starts off with the maximum amount right away. It's called negotiation, man. And AJ is scared. You just an AJ protector. He is scared. You don't think AJ is scared? You don't think AJ scared? This is the first fight when he fought Ruiz. What he look like right there? Why is he on the ground twerking? Why is he looking up at the ref like that? Talking about he's not scared, man. He's scared to damn death, man. Then why didn't he fight? Why didn't he sit down and fight his normal, the way that he fights? Okay, that wasn't no change of style. That was like, I'm going to just throw some light punches out there, a couple little punches and just run. And somebody comes in there all fat. Who couldn't have beat Ruiz right then, coming in at 300 and something pounds? But AJ still didn't want none. Every time he got touched up, he was trying to grab and stuff. He wasn't able to grab the first time because Ruiz was more slippery and faster. If he would have came in the same weight with the same energy, the same thing would have happened, except for it would have happened earlier. So don't come in here trying to protect nobody. AJ ain't scared. He's scared to damn death. He didn't sound like he wanted Wilder. He don't sound like he want them all or mandatories. Unification takes over all that shit, man. Nobody want to hear that, man. Especially if you're going to fight in 180 days, why are you giving yourself so much time? You didn't get beat up. You got hit a little bit, but you was able to grab and run. Nobody never seen AJ fight a fight like that where he was running his ass off. And all these British fighters come over, they supposed to take over America. Oh, I'm coming over, we're going to conquer America. Which one of them has conquered America so far? Anybody in my chat? Huh? Anybody in my chat, put it down. A British fighter who's came over and captured America has taken us over. Yeah. Oh, B&B, we had our crow, man. We ate our crow, man. You right, Joseph Brown. Channel 9 crying, and Joseph Brown up in here. He fought scared. He said crying Saturday night. Yeah, he fought scared. Now let me show you. Just this is for Crown, because I'm gonna do this later, y'all. But I'm gonna put this up in here. Cause you know how we running. We running late, but y'all know how we doing Eagles Web, man. I got into the chat a little bit late, but let's take a look at this. This is how you supposed to be fighting, right here. That's how you supposed to be fighting, huh? Did you watch the Charlo fight, huh? That's what a champion do to somebody. That's what the champion do to somebody who's never been knocked down and has never been stopped. That's what the champion do to him. Right? We talking about right now, though, Joseph Brown. You put down Lennox Lewis. Yeah, we like Lennox Lewis. But Lennox Lewis is on our side. Plus, he's over here. Plus, he's commentating on our side and everything else. Lennox Lewis lives here. Because he knows about all that BS over there. But you see Jamal Charlo, huh? Against Hogan. Did anybody watch that fight? That's what a champion does, right? You know, I was saving this for, like, this was going to be for later on. You know what I mean? Because we was going to just talk about this. You know, but we're going to talk about this. I just wanted to put the clip up there. Okay? Ruiz, all he had to do was cut the ring off. Cutting the ring off is not that hard. against somebody who's not used to running and somebody with bad balance. Even some of them shots that he threw, he still was off balance. AJ always off balance. You know what I mean? You can't be a champion and then be off balance all the time. Ruiz could have made him more. He could have used AJ's running against him, man. We know boxing in here. He could have used his running against him, man. Make him mess his feet up and then land a couple of punches. All he had to do is just cut him off and get inside. That's all he had to do. But he didn't. He sat there and ate a bunch of damn Snickers, got up to 300 and something pounds, and deceived us. And that's why I had put that up there as the damn deception. So you played us, like I said you would. And that's exactly how you did. Because you never come into my chat. That's why you don't see it. But that's exactly what happened. We got played on that. Who gives a shit about somebody's money? Why you pocket checking? Who gives a shit about the money? They got to negotiate. You can't just make an offer and that's it. You just not getting it, man. Yeah, you're right. And Lennox Lewis, yeah, he fought out of Canada. Yeah, he moved over to overseas, over to Europe though. But he closer here. He's still North American, really. North American, you know, the whole North America, you know, down in the Caribbean and Jamaica and all that. Yeah. Then B&B Boxing back at B&B Boxing. He said Eagles Webb said we couldn't put Fury or AJ in the list. Take those fighters out equation. I'm gonna pick Daniel over for my third choice. You can have him in there, Shadow 9. I'm not saying you can't have him up in there. See, but Crown, you come in here, that's why your ass, that's why you got smashed on right now, because they finally got tired of you. Could keep putting up that shit because everybody already heard me cover and say that it had to be negotiated upon. Nobody just takes an offer just because somebody offer you $5 for something. If you selling something, you don't know, man. Wait, hold on now. Why you offering me $5? Maybe it's worth 10. How about 7? Yes, Charlie took him. Yeah. Tony Barr said yes. He said Charlie took him to swim in deep water, and Hogan sank. Yeah, the thing about Hogan pretty good. Now the one thing I like about Hogan is Hogan does not get the hell out the way. He knows how to get, without like really running. He knows how to get the hell away from you. But that nice little trick, that was a nice little trap he did Charlie through. That was a trap, y'all. It was a double hook, but it was a hook off a hook feint. So the hook came off the hook feint, and that's what his demise was right there. He really don't have a sturdy chin, so now we got to question his opposition. Or this Charlie got hella crack, which he does. That's why his fights a lot of times get boring, is because people, they really just trying to avoid him. They ain't really trying to fight him that much. They trying to avoid getting hit. Because even the guy he fought right before, I just slipped my mind right now. The shorter guy that he fought before was just real low. You know, just low and out the way and all that, and that's why, you know. And that guy was tough. That guy was real tough. Yeah, but he took that up though. Remember he took that uppercut? Oh man, Ali did that to somebody too once. Yeah, he did a whole flip, man. His foot went outside the ring, y'all, when he did that flip. Said blocker. Joseph Brown said blocker. He said my 3 is AJ. Your 3, B&B, your 3 is AJ. I can't put AJ in there no more. I don't respect AJ enough to put him in there. I don't care about him being 2 times, y'all. He cannot be, he's not a champ, man. Nobody's a champ that don't want smoke. And if you want fake smoke, you still ain't a champ. In other words, I made it hard on y'all. It's hard to pick. You know why it's hard to pick? It's because there's really nobody in there. Wilder is the champion. Wilder is the WBC and real champion in the heavyweights. That's the real champion. And Ortiz is the most skilled, and he's the second. He's the first runner up to Wilder. Then after that, you can pick and choose them. But how much of a chance are you really gonna give them when they fight Wilder? If AJ fight Wilder, besides crown deception, oh, he admiring crowns. He admires yeah, that's what it is. He's admiring AJ's crown. Now, besides him, this is the one I want to hear from y'all. put me between Ruiz. Not Ruiz. Let's just go Ortiz, Ruiz, and Fury. So, who has the highest percentage of a chance to beat Wilder out of all of them? And what percentage is that? So I want the name and I want the percentage. What's their percentage, their chance? What's their chance of winning? Between those three I just gave y'all. And then we'll bounce. But we'll come back at it. We'll come back. See. And this is what I put it back up there so you can feel better admiring the crown. Come in here like you've been drinking Crown or something. Been drinking that Crown Royal or something like that. Come in here with all that. AJ ain't scared. Yeah. Well, what word you want to use? He frightened. His ass is frightened to death, man. And we got Thelima's Lofty in here. AJ is scared of Ortiz with that low ball offer of $7 million. There you go. See, somebody came in here that knows boxing enough to make some sense. You see what I mean? Say it again. Okay, so out of these three fighters, Ruiz, Ortiz, and AJ, give me your pick. Give me who has the highest percentage of a chance to beat Wilder. Like if it's 5% or whatever it is, I want to see the percent and I want to see the name of the person who has the best chance to even beating Wilder. No, we're not putting Ortiz in there. This Ruiz. Ruiz, Fury, and AJ. I might have said it wrong the first time. So Fury, AJ, and Ruiz. Not Ortiz. Because we know Ortiz got it's a no-brainer if you say Ortiz. Because we know Ortiz got the biggest chance right there. You know what I mean? And then Joseph Brown, they said, I don't even base on what AJ said about Fury running, and he had ran against Ruiz. I don't respect that performance. Yeah, I read that earlier, Jay Brown. You had said that before. That makes sense. Yeah. Everybody talking shit. AJ 0%, Joseph Brown say. Ortiz 60%. He got a 60% chance of winning? Oh, yeah, but that's Ortiz, though, Joseph Brown. I said we can't have Ortiz in there no more. We got to put Ruiz in there. Fury 35%. Okay, so Andy Ruiz. Okay, Tony Boz says 25% for Andy. He said AJ 10, Fury 30. See, and that's what we're looking at. Yeah, I heard you. Do you guys hear yourself? Low ball offer at $7 million for a guy earning $500K for his max. Get your ass out of here. We already done covered that, man. Get your ass out of here. I thought you came here making some sense. Get your ass out of here with that. I should just go ahead and smash you. Don't come in here with that shit. Because we already done covered that. Come back correct. Stop getting in people's pockets worried about how much money they make. You make a little bit before you make a lot, dumbass. You don't just go in. A CEO don't just become a CEO like the money that he makes as a CEO, he wasn't making that money before they appoint his ass as CEO. Same thing with fighters. A fighter don't just all of a sudden come in. If you making a certain amount of money, that's what you make. And then if you offered a certain amount, that was an emergency fight, dumbass. Don't you remember? Didn't somebody get popped before that fight was even came into fruition? Huh? If somebody desperate, we're going to give you $7 million. Okay, if you're desperate enough to give me $7 million, maybe you're going to be desperate enough to give me more. You just lost a fight. You lost your fighter that was going to fight. Don't bring your ass in here with that shit, man. Yeah. I don't care if y'all smash him, y'all smash him. I don't even want to hear him. Don't come in here with that shit, man. You in the wrong chat for that, man. What you thought? You seen, he ain't got that many people that sub to him. I can just come in here and act any way I want to. You'll come in here and get your ass smashed out in here. I know boxing. Don't come in here with that shit. I know boxing. I might not know all the financial shit, but I know I got common sense. And I know that there was supposed to be another fight. You bring your ass out. Plus, you suspect anyway. Got a TH and then Lemus. And then Lofi. Telemus Lofi. Yeah, loaf your ass up out of here. Bring your ass back. And next time you come back in here correct, man. Loafy. Don't be loafing and shit. You came in here late. That's why you got the name Loafy, because you came in here late. And then you come in here late, and then you missed my whole point about the money. And then I added to the point. See, I didn't even get to burn the Crown Royal's ass up, because I didn't even talk about the part of the fact of the matter is that was a replacement fight. A replacement fight, you got to pay the same money or close to the same money. You got money out there. The money's already out there. No, ain't nobody taking back money. They want to see you. You got the fans. You're going to fight. You see what I mean? You need somebody to fight. Now, what if Andy Ruiz would have just turned it down? Then who AJ would have fought? And then the money could be jacked up. Then you can offer somebody $2 or $3 million, because you're probably gonna lose the event after that. If two fighters turn you down or whatever, then you're really gonna lose out. Then who he would have fought? He would have fought somebody like Otto Vaylin or some shit, like Tyson did, and he might have got hand up. And Vaylin and Vaylin would have been like, yeah, I want Wilder. Guess what? And then Wilder would have KO'd his ass, because Vaylin would probably if he beat AJ, would have beat him twice, because he did beat Fury. Let me read what B&B Boxing talking about. If AJ ain't scared, he'll make the fight and take Wilder belt at Crown Admirer. Yeah, Crown Admirer. Yeah. He said, go to the social media and tell him to make the fight. And then E. Wood crying. And then Channel 9. He's at my boy Joseph. Yep. Yeah, he gave 10%. He was generous though to give 10%, because Ruiz got zero chance against Wilder. Ruiz, the way he come charging in, he set up for Wilder. That's a match made in heaven for Wilder. Something like that, a short guy like that, that's out at the end of the jab and don't like the jab in his face and come charging in, trying to throw hands with short arms, he's gonna take a bomb. Yep. And Shadow 979 could be, and then he's crying. Yep. And then Tony Boss, 7 million equal 2.1 million in taxes. He said, get the F out. And that's Tony Boss, and then Shadow 9 crying again. Yeah. The thing is, Tony, see, people come in here with that, but they don't tell all parts of the story. You know what I mean? All they're telling is, oh, that was more money. He's never made that kind of money. And that's always their argument, worried about somebody's pockets. Well, guess what? Floyd Mayweather didn't start off as $1 billion fighter, did he? Did his last fight, did he make the most money that he's ever made? His last couple fights, did he make the most money they ever made? In fight number 48 and fight number 50, did he make the most money that he's ever made in those two fights? Somebody ask me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Oh, he's not worth that. That's that's $500 million. He's not worth that. He's never got that before. He's only made the most he's ever made is 35. That's all he gets. Get your stupid ass out of my chat with that. You come here with the lamest arguments, and I'm not gonna go pulling up stuff. I don't need nothing. All I need is just common sense to battle somebody who's dumb. Oh, Loafy, come in here. Oh, loaf. I've been loafing. Huh? Stop loafing and get your ass into a chat on time, so you can understand what's being said in the chat, and you can understand what you're talking about once you get there. Don't come in here non-prepared. Don't just come in here with figures and numbers and stuff. Oh, I got these numbers. I'm gonna get them with these numbers. And watch me go clown the host with these numbers real quick. And you came in here and got dealt with. Yeah, and then Tony Boz back and he said, no, this is what kills me more than anything. He see fighters used to do it for pride and money. Yeah, that's you right, Tony Boz. And you know when Tony Boz put all caps, that's important. It's important to him that he really feels that, and he means that. And what he's saying make all the sense. It makes all the sense. Yeah, everybody worried about doing, and then we got people worried about their bags. How much money you got? How much money you got? Loafing, last man standing. Sit your ass down in Eagles Web chat. See, my people see me put hands on you, and they start putting hands on you. They don't like you coming in here with that shit either. Yeah. See, here you go again, man. Here go Crown again. It was an opportunity to win 3 titles. Be the first Cuban heavyweight champion and $7 million. Greed be the downfall of most of us. See, you still on that same shit, man. And I already told you, man, that you got to negotiate. You don't just take the money. You sound like the last man standing. Yeah. Put your ass on timeout. Get your ass up out of here. By the time he revive, he can come back in. Yeah, he kind of he makes sense a little bit, but sticking on that same thing, he didn't listen to what Tony said, and he talking about greed and all that. It has nothing. He got a sick daughter and he got a family to feed and stuff. He's gonna definitely take total advantage of the situation to try to get paid as much as he can, because boxing is a dangerous game when you're a real boxer and when you're really gonna fight somebody. Anthony Joshua is not the type of fighter who will go out on his shield. He's the type of fighter who will just lay down and quit once he get in that heat. Wilder may never have a chance to knock his ass out, but if they ever fight, hopefully Wilder will throw like the shot to put his ass to sleep rather than just hurting him. Because if Wilder just hurt him, he'll quit. He'll quit. He'll start sucking his thumb and quit. He will. He'll just start sucking his thumb and quit. Or just be on his knees twerking. Or look like he's about to twerk. Just like right there. That's where he'll be at, like right there. Yeah, you're right, Jay Brown. Jay Brown said, Crown admired. We don't care about that shit. Fight him now. That's all we talking about. Just fight. Yeah. Now, offer him 7 now and see if, and that's all you got to do is offer him 7 again. And you're right, Jay Brown. Now you can still fight. You talking about some past shit. Now, AJ had a couple of fights since then. Fight him now. AJ had 2 fights since that. He bringing up old shit. You know what I mean? Now fight him. Fight him now. Offer him $7 million now and fight him. He just got paid on the Wilder fight. He'll fight you. He said he wanted to smoke anyway. And plus, he called you a P-U-S-S-Y. He called you a pussy. Did y'all hear him? Hey, before we get out of here, everybody put up a 1 if you heard Ortiz call AJ a pussy. Nah. Messing with me, man. I'll tell you what the fighter himself said. The fighter himself called him a pussy. And we ain't gonna protect him. Because if Ortiz said he pussy, then I think he might be pussy. It might be suspect. He might have some suspect in him. 1. There we go. We got 1 up there. We got another 1 up there. Somebody else heard it. We got 3 1s up there. So all I needed was 1 vote. And he got my vote. That's 4. That's 4 right there. So, in quoting what one great fighter once said, AJ's a pussy. And that's what one great fighter just said. And that was Luis Ortiz. So, we know what it is. We covered this boxing stuff. Yeah. I'll put it back up. I'll talk to y'all, but I'll put it back up. Yeah. So, we enjoying this one today, Tony. Did we enjoying this one today? We got our menu. But we sat down. It said, sit down and have your crow. But we also know Slash on that BS though. So we had our crow today, y'all. But we know it's on that BS though. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to get more of that Devil's Deception. It might not be in the desert. But we're going to have some more of the Devil's Deception somewhere. It might not be in December. But we're going to have some Devil's Deception. And from now on, our next 2 Ds, it won't be December, and it won't be the desert, or somebody. We may hit the desert again, but it's going to be the Devil's Deception that can end up disgusting, devastating, or delightful. So we still got some more Ds to mess with. You know what I mean? We always got these Ds to mess with. But you know what? I'm going to see y'all at another time, man. Don't talk about what vote. Yeah, no vote, man. We don't worry about it, man. But I'm gonna catch y'all again, man. We're gonna talk. We'll talk about tomorrow. We'll talk about the smash down, the real fight. You know what I mean? We'll talk about the real fight, which was the Charlo fight. We'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about we'll talk about the state of Eubanks, the state of Eubanks, and oh no, the little Washi fight was okay, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. I think the little Washi fight. I think that headbutt really shook up the little guy, man. I think the headbutt was like a little bit too strong. I think that really shook the guy up, but we'll talk about it. The headbutt kind of shook my man up, and that kind of, threw him off a little bit. And we'll talk about some other stuff. And no telling, we may end up on this board. Might end up on this some more too, because we always got people dropping out the sky, coming in here talking shit for no reason. Don't come in Eagles Web with that, man. Shadow 979 say great show, Eagles Web. And then salute, as always, great content in chat. Thanks for the conversation. B&B Boxing, salute, Eagles Web. Got the peace sign up there. And then E Wood said, that's Santhea. That's my name. He said, Eagle. He got the crown up. And then Shadow 979 said, nothing but respect, sir. And then Don Dada gets the last one. He said, smash like or you get next. And my shout out to the L, to the D, to the B, to the C. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings.